This section of the second grade addition and subtraction unit focuses on subtracting using base 10 blocks and mental strategies. For this section of the unit, you will need base 10 blocks, place value charts, and colored pencils. The problems presented in this section of the unit are separating problems. In this lesson, we will represent numbers using base 10 blocks. Remind students that just as a tower of 10 linking cubes can be decomposed into 10 units, a rod or long in base 10 can be decomposed into 10 units. As we are subtracting two-digit numbers at this point, we will not be using a hundreds flat, though a place value chart with the hundreds place may be used. Let's use a real-world scenario to subtract two-digit numbers. There were 75 vehicles in the parking lot at the carnival. After 52 of them drove out, how many vehicles were left in the parking lot? Using the place value chart, represent the vehicles that were in the parking lot at the start using base 10. Represent 75 on the place value chart. Model how to create a pictorial representation of 75 on the representing subtraction recording sheet using lines and dots. Ask students what changed with our vehicles in the parking lot. 52 vehicles drove away or left the parking lot. We need to separate 52 from our 75. Beginning with the ones place, ask students if we can separate 2 from 5. Separate 2 ones and cross out 2 ones on your representation. Ask students if we can separate 5 tens from 7 tens. Separate 5 tens from the 7 tens and cross out those you separated on your pictorial representation. The result is 2 tens and 3 ones, or 23 vehicles left in the parking lot. Let's look at another real-world scenario, this time involving regrouping. There were 34 bags of popcorn for sale at the carnival. If 19 of them were sold, how many bags of popcorn are left? Have students use base 10 blocks to represent 34 on a place value chart. Model how to create a pictorial representation of 34 on the representing subtraction recording sheet using lines and dots. Ask students, if we start with 34 bags of popcorn and separate 19 bags that were sold, what will be the result? Guide students to look at the number of ones. Can we separate 9 from 4? As students notice that there aren't enough ones, explain that they will have to regroup using a 10. Model this on the place value chart as shown below. Record this regrouping on your pictorial representation. Ask students, look at the number of ones after we regrouped. Can we separate 9 from 14? Yes, because there are enough. Model how to separate 9 ones from 14 ones using base 10 blocks. And record this on your pictorial representation by crossing out the 9 that were separated. Look at the number of tens. Can we separate 10 from 20? Model separating 1 10 from 2 tens and record this on your pictorial representation by crossing out 1 10. Discuss the result with students. We have 1 10 and 5 ones left, or 15 bags of popcorn are left.
Subtraction using place value.
Let's think about 98 minus 25 equals something. How can that be subtracted mentally?
One mental strategy is to decompose numbers based on place value. Then the difference of each place value can be determined and then combined.
Let's use place value to mentally subtract 98 minus 25 equals something.
I can subtract the values of the digits in the ones place. 8 ones minus 5 ones equals 3 ones.
That's correct. 8 ones minus 5 ones is 3 ones. So 8 minus 5 is 3. Now what can we do?
I can subtract the values of the digits in the tens place. I know 9 tens minus 2 tens equals 7 tens.
That's right. 9 tens minus 2 tens is 7 tens. So 90 minus 20 equals 70.
Let's look at our problem again. 98 minus 25 equals something. We said 8 ones minus 5 ones is 3 ones. Then we said 9 tens minus 2 tens is 7 tens. 7 tens has a value of 70.
Finally, let's combine the value of our tens and our ones to determine the difference. 70 plus 3 equals 73. Our difference is 73. So 98 minus 25 equals 73.
Subtraction using place value and compatible numbers. Another mental strategy for subtraction involves making adjustments of equal value to create friendly or compatible numbers. Then the numbers can be decomposed based on place value to determine the difference mentally.
Let's think about how we can determine 82 minus 28 equals something mentally.
We can make equal adjustments to both numbers to create friendly numbers.
I know that 82 is 2 away from 84. I also know that 28 is 2 away from 30. So 82 minus 28 will have the same difference as 84 minus 30.
Okay, so instead of 82 minus 28, you're going to use 84 minus 30 so you don't have to regroup, right?
Right. I know that 4 ones minus 0 ones is 4 ones.
So that would be 4 minus 0 equals 4.
I also know that 8 tens minus 3 tens is 5 tens.
So 8 tens minus 3 tens is 5 tens, which is the same as 80 minus 30 equals 50.
Exactly. So 4 ones minus 0 ones equals 4 ones, and 8 tens minus 3 tens equals 5 tens. Finally, let's combine the value of our tens and our ones to determine the difference. I know 50 plus 4 equals 54. So 84 minus 30 equals 54.
We adjusted 82 minus 28 to 84 minus 30. We know that 84 minus 30 equals 54. Therefore, 82 minus 28 equals 54 because we made adjustments of equal value.
We can be flexible in how we adjust the numbers as long as the adjustments are of equal value. Here is another example.
I know that 82 is 3 away from 79, and I know 28 is 3 away from 25. I can use 79 minus 25 to find the difference of 82 minus 28 and not have to regroup. I know 9 ones minus 5 ones is 4 ones.
Okay, so that is the same as 9 minus 5 equals 4.
You got it. I know 7 tens minus 2 tens is 5 tens.
So that is the same as 70 minus 20 equals 50.
Exactly. So 9 ones minus 5 ones equals 4 ones, and 7 tens minus 2 tens equals 5 tens. Finally, let's combine the value of our tens and our ones to determine the difference. I know 50 plus 4 equals 54, so 79 minus 25 is 54.
We know 79 minus 25 equals 54. Therefore, 82 minus 28 equals 54 because we made adjustments of equal value.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Elementary Math Minute. We hope you'll find these videos helpful, and we look forward to you joining us next time. See you then.